That's a whole nother topic I'd love to talk about sometimes, like the social media and how it's actually more isolating sometimes than it is inclusive. I totally resonate. Snapchat for sure is about that.
How often do all your friends hang out with other people without you? But it's the physical act of seeing their story, and you go really, y'all are playing music, y'all are getting smoothies, you didn't invite me? Like, what's up with that?
Yeah, exactly.
It's actually, it's probably, no, you go.
Like, actively going on Snapchat to see which friends hung out without me today.
Oh my god. I mean, I only got Snapchat like, let's say, a month ago. And, I found, because I'm really cynical about social media. I've read the articles. I'm on the side of social media sucks. We should stop using social media. We should stop looking at our phones and stuff and put phones aside.
That being said, follow us on Twitter.
By the way, subscribe and stuff, man. Everything.
Comment.
The plug.
Soon you guys will probably. I'm saying you guys will probably soon have a Snapchat. For your podcast. So
we should.
Right?
That's a good idea.
That was the only thing we'll have.
Yeah, we have a Twitter,
one.
stuff like that. That's a good idea.
But yeah, man, there was this time when I was just looking at my phone and I didn't know what to do with this thing. Because to me, it's a tool. That's all it is. It's not me, right? And then I was just like, but I don't have anything else to do. And then I went Snapchat. And then I read articles on Snapchat. That's how bored I was. Wow. The ones that come up and you're swipe up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was like,
you actually
I actually read them. And then I went through, I selected everything and just pressed play. And I was like, no, I don't want to be this person, man.
Yeah.
That's fair.
No, it's definitely interesting, seeing, because I feel like it's a different tool for different people. I know, I see sorority girls on it, and they have a 70 million person list. Yeah. Even her list is so large, and I feel like,
friends.
And I get annoyed because I curated who's on my Snapchat. People, I'll have you on Snapchat, and I'm like, yeah, I just don't really want to see you woo, at a parties every day,
God. That's a go on.
So there's certain.
No, I feel you. I know what you're.
There's certain people I'm just like no, but there's other people I'm like I want to see what my buddies are doing. There's some of my really good friends again that were separated because of college. I'm like I just want to see but again the jealousy. My buddy Cole just sent me a picture the other day. And his animation school, they just got a mocap lab, a $1.5 million mocap lab, whatever. So he sent me videos of them with the mocap suits on, in the full room and everything, and it's rendering on the computer. And I'm like,
that's awesome.
Dang, and it's such a cool experience to share and everything. So I'm like, this is why I like social media. And it's my excuse for always being tethered to my phone. Is almost all my friends are spread around the world, just me keeping interface with them.
No, for sure.
But at the same time, I do totally feel what's Twitter doing to democracy? What's putting all of our thoughts in 140 characters doing to people oh yeah, I know about this healthcare plan because I read it on Twitter, and I'm like, do you? It's bad, but do you know about it?
See, you're the person that social media works for. You have friends all over the world, and this is how you connect to them.
Right.
Me, who I have friends that live in different places, but a majority of them are only a city away. Right. It's I don't really need to if I'll catch up with you in a month or so, and you can tell me anything important. Sure. I've come much farther away, but the reason I cringed just about 2 minutes ago is because you said you're tired of seeing them at parties. Number one thing I hate seeing Snapchat stories of are people at concerts. Right. Holy fuck, do I hate that. It gets me so mad.
What do you hate about it? Break it down.
You paid the money to be there. You could have bought that song and listened to it at your home, fucking naked if you wanted to, beating off. I don't care. But instead, you're I'll drop $200 to go to this music festival, and here's an idea. I'll record it and look at it through my screen instead of using my own two eyes to have fun and experience it with my friends. And it blows my mind.
So are you fine with the one on your story to check in and say, hey, I'm going to see Blink-182? Are you fine
That's
with
great. If you're taking one with the squad, right before you're about to go see so-and-so, great. But if I see three, if I'm if I see one of them partying, I'm oh, okay, cool, it's their favorite song, and I have to click 10 more times to get through the rest of that play set, I'm done.
No. I was hated. I was bad about that. I saw Guns N' Roses reunion tour this last summer, and it was just it was my dad and my grandfather. So it's the generations of Berman to all of GNR, and it was him coming out, and he's because at first I'm kind of jaded, it's Guns N' Roses, it's not gonna be that good, and he's like, do you know where you are? And I'm
oh my god.
So I put on my Snapchat story. I'm like, yo, it's Axel, and I'm like, okay. The next, I got a friend Leia. She when I got back from summer, she was like, you had a lot of fun at concerts this summer. And I'm I realized I put too many on my story. My bad.
No, dude. I thought you were going to talk about when people go to parties and You know, like I've been wanting to make a YouTube video about it, like the reality of a Snapchat video about a party and the actual party itself. Same party. Party.
Interesting.
When someone goes, woo! I've seen people rally their friends together to do a live video, and then they just like disperse afterwards.
Whoa.
I've seen that. It's crazy.
Rookie move on the podcast
Party foul.
life.
But yeah, man, it's crazy. Like I hate that stuff because I see people, and then like I don't know how that started. I don't know who started the whole thing. But again, like I told you, I'm a cynic about it. The whole recording yourself going into a song, you're just nodding and you're looking at the camera. Like to me, that's creepy. I think 4 years ago, before Snapchat, I don't know when Snapchat started, but like I think we would find that creepy, but we don't.
Yeah.
What happened?
No, again, I was talking because there's this guy UT. He was like kickstarting his film, and he did like a vlog channel, like raise money for his thing kind of video. As a horrible way to put that, I apologize. I know was that, but Emily was watching. She's like, "Oh, he's really good at that YouTuber thing," and I was like, "He is," and like, no offense, because he nailed it. He got his goal, whatever. Mm-hmm. But to me, I'm like, I don't like vloggers. Like the you've seen the content I watch. I pretty much I watch Rooster Teeth. But I like vlogs. They're fine. It's just people who make their like. Phil DeFranco, right? I think he's a really talented guy, really funny, cool media ever. But like, you have to recognize there has to be something kind of wrong in him that he's able to just talk into a camera and be so charming and personal, like, "Hey, what's up, YouTubers?" You know, that thing over and over
impression,
again.
man.
He's like does that thing so well, and I'm like, it is a weird, like, you're just talking to a box. Like, you're just talking into the screen and going, and I'm going, "Oh, hey, he's talking to me," you know? Like, he feels so personal. It almost takes me out when they're too good at it. Like, I almost like Bernie Burns with his little, like, selfie stick. Like, is this thing on? Like, him not being good at it more? Because I'm like, oh, this is real, versus them, like, feeling they're someone in a conversation across from me, because I think it's like too perfected. Oh yeah. And I don't like how it like clicks into our psychology. It's like, oh hey, yeah, I'm talking to my buddy.
What do you think about Casey though?
He's like a master of the craft. That's the issue. He's a master of the craft. Like the amount of camera work he puts into everything, like his equipment videos and everything.
Because there's like Casey Neistat, right?
Yeah.
And then there's the dudes I like, but I'm more jealous of than I like them. Cold. Taylor Cut Films.
Sure.
I'm like, what are you? First of all, who's giving you all this money to travel for this long, making these cool videos about things that I will never experience in my life? I might never like, and I don't need those things. I don't want them. But you're making your YouTube video about having a more fun life than the average human being. Yeah. Why? Yeah. Can you stop? You know, and it's crazy how much money that makes you, because you think about like film. People are like, yeah, in college you study film. And it's like there's all sorts of ways you could go about this thing. Yeah. If you get millions of views on YouTube, you're good. Kinda, if that's what you want to do.
Sure.
You could stop there. You could be like, you know what I've made in life.
Yeah.
If you want to make feature films, I mean, it's just crazy stuff. But man, how do we get talking about this? Snapchat.
You're on it.
Loneliness. And
loneliness.
And I guess to like wrap that up, it ties in.
Wait, how's this for lonely? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. How many are we? Four people talking about loneliness. Yeah. In a studio.
But
wow.
It's kind of ironic that we're like talking into these microphones, hoping people are listening back in the same way.
Well, I'm always a fan of the podcast format because it is like you're just eavesdropping on conversation. Yeah. I'm not like, hey, what's up, guys? How are you doing today? Blah blah blah. I ate this today. It's like a lot more of, hey, we're just turn the mics on. We address you occasionally, and then we kind of talk. But
that was really meta. But
7 layers.
We broke that. Yeah.
But yeah, with that. I know we all have busy schedules. Mm-hmm. I think that was a really good podcast.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Ukairo, thank you so much for joining us, buddy. It was great to have you.
You had the honor of being our first guest.
Yeah.
So.
Really?
Yeah.
First
guest. Do I get a prize? Is this Ellen?
Of course not Ellen. You get to be on the internet.
Your story of loneliness forever will be searchable.
Yeah, and you're invited back whenever we're all free together.
I'd probably, I'll take you up on that offer, man. This is fun.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks all for...
plugs?
Yeah, let's do some plugs. So thanks all for joining us. Again, check the description. We launched our Patreon. That's been running for a little bit. Be sure to subscribe. Drop any money you can. There's different tiers with different perks you get. Any money you get helps support our web series that we'll be starting production on very soon. Creepily soon.
Very scarily soon.
We have links to our Twitters individually. Our channel Twitter is @CattleProdTeam. Be sure to check us out. Keep sharing this to our friends. Any friends you might have. Any subscribers and views definitely help. What's the question for the week? So, Kira, every single week at the end of the podcast, we ask the audience a question so they can put comments, like, respond to us in the comments.
Well, you got a question you want them to answer?
Man, I have tons, but I'll go with this one. Oh dang, man. Nah, I don't think. Nah, bro. No.
Are you open to them answering what they think is the best fast food, and then you shake?
I was gonna ask about fast food, but I was like, I don't know. I don't want my heart to be broken. Like I've never looked up stats about Wendy's because I have a confirmation bias. I look for only good stuff about Wendy's. Like how Wendy's is so savage. Is it Wendy's? No, Wendy's so savage on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
So I only find stuff
Wendy's
that's good
Twitter's
about,
amazing,
right?
Absolutely amazing.
Okay.
They have the best marketing team. A shout out to them.
I'm gonna ask them.
Okay.
My question is. Oh man, nah, don't worry about it, man. I don't want to find out anything.
You sure?
The best fast food, and I don't know.
What's the loneliest you've ever been?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, what is your favorite Wendy's experience?
Sure.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a good one. I like
Wendy's
that.
experience and what's your go-to menu option?
Okay, there you go.
There you go.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for listening. Be
Thank
sure
you
to join us
guys
next week.
so much. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.